And Jim Jones is with us, and he's actually the Associate Dean of Community Training Solutions and Employment Services at Mohawk College. Jim, you must have one big business card with a title like that.
Well, I've been at the college for quite a long time, so I've had a lot of different business cards over the years. But the community
What does your job entail?
Community Training Solutions itself is involved with government contracts, both federal and provincial contracts, and community kinds of programming. It's the branch of the college that reaches out to the community. And it includes the employment services program that's funded through the provincial government.
And so let's talk a little bit about that, because obviously the province is involved along with the feds, but in this case it is a provincial program. And so there's an organization called Employment Ontario that helps out and funds some of these programs. What exactly do they give you funds to do?
Employment Ontario, which is an area within the Ministry of Training Colleges and Universities, provides funds to provide a one-stop, overall comprehensive employment support system for people primarily who are unemployed. So it provides them with career guidance, job search skills, interviewing skills, a whole range of things that are connected with enabling them to get back into the workforce.
And so obviously for people who are unemployed and they need those services, but they're run through Mohawk College, you have to be a student at Mohawk, enrolled in the program somehow. How do the logistics of that work out?
In fact, the program isn't specifically for Mohawk students. It's for people within the community who are looking for work. There are different kinds of services at the college for students who are seeking employment after their studies have ended. So this program is for people in the community. It's not for students in the college.
Okay, and that's great clarification. And so if I'm unemployed and I'm looking for some assistance, how do I find out about your program if I'm not watching this particular show?
Well, there are ads in the newspapers and there are posters around the city, but people can call the Mohawk College line, 905-575-2177, and then they can go from there. They can make an appointment to see someone, or they can make arrangements to come to our resource center to do some of their own independent search. There are a variety of things that can happen when they make that call.
Well, it's interesting that you mentioned Mohawk College, because we've got some pictures actually that we're going to show, and maybe you can help describe. So if someone in the control booth can run the first picture, we'll have a look to see exactly what it is, and there we go. It looks to me like, Jim, fill in the blank.
This is the new wing of the Fennel campus.
And isn't that great? That was part of the reconstructed campus that opened just recently, right?
That's right. It's nice and bright. If you drive along Fennel Avenue at any time, you'll see all the lights and the brilliance of the new wing of the campus, the new H wing. So Employment Services does run out of the Fennel campus as well as the Start campus in Stony Creek.
I think we're going to see that as well. What's the second picture we've got, Aaron? Here we go. What is that, Jim?
Those are clients in our resource center at the Fennel campus, and they're doing some search that is largely independent, but they get some help from the staff who are in the center that can give them guidance on looking for a job, finding out interviewing skills, doing some computer search, that sort of thing that they can do largely on their own, but with some assistance from the staff.
And I believe the next picture is actually the Start building in Stony Creek when I was in the mayor's chair actually had a hand in assisting the then president to get some funding for. Tell us about this.
That's right. This is a new service in Stony Creek. We're in fact the only service provider in the city for employment services that are funded through the province in the lower part of Stony Creek. So it covers a fairly broad area for people to take advantage of the service.
It does, and this is on Barton Street near DeWitt.
That's right.
And now we're going inside this building, I believe. What is this?
This
Jim?
is the library at the START campus, but within the library, we have our resource and information center similar to the one that's at the Fennel campus, and people can get the same level of service there as they can at the Fennel campus. The same kinds of services, the same kind of assistance.
And of course, it wouldn't be government without acronyms, Jim. What does START stand for? Do you know? I'm putting you on the spot.
Oh my gosh! Oh,
okay. Let's go to the next slide, Jim. This is a workshop picture with I'm sure some clients and an instructor. What is this about?
This is a workshop that's being given to a group of people, because we have one-on-one services, but we also have group sessions on interview taking, on resume writing, and that sort of thing that's really fundamental and in employment search. And this is one of our staff who is conducting a workshop.
And it looks as if indeed the staffer was giving a lesson on resume writing as well. So really, Jim, you go right down to the basics. You don't find jobs for them, although if you could do that, you would, but you get them ready for the job search, which hopefully will be successful. Any sense of success ratios with programs such as this?
Well, the way we count our statistics is through successes, closing files, getting people into employment. And we do have a job development function that matches clients with employers. We provide incentives for employers to encourage them to hire some of our clients. We provide connections with employers. So it's not as if people are sort of left on their own to find their own jobs. That is part of the employment service for that job development function.